Today I formed a chart for South Asian public transport vehicles and also the standardized names I would like to be used. There are three categories here: rickshaws, tuk-tuks, and other. Granted, there's only one vehicle in the other category. Let's start with the most popular, the rickshaws. Many people think rickshaws refer to essentially everything in this category. The rickshaws are very specific, as you can see from the images. They are a tricycle-like system which can hold only a few people and usually have a foldable roof, convertible roof, as we see here. So the pedal rickshaw. This is usually called the rickshaw, as it is the oldest and most renowned, well, not the oldest, but it's the first time we've really seen a rickshaw be used widely, as before came the pulled rickshaw. The pedal rickshaw, or prickshaw for short, is a is essentially the rickshaw. Is what you think of when you hear rickshaw. That is, if you actually live where these are existent. Mind you, rickshaws are not tuk-tuks. These are not rickshaws. These are tuk-tuks. Anyways, these are found in South Asia and are a classic, trustworthy, and popular system, but are hard for the worker as most weight is in the back of the passengers. Hence, it is slowly being abandoned. In a similar vein is the pulled rickshaw, only in Japan currently, but it's no longer used as, again, it is worse. It's just bad. The cycle van is a derivative used in South Asia. This is used as for cargo and as an ambulance. And when I say ambulance, I really just mean it's used for carrying people, as we see in the image here. And this is the auto rickshaw. I propose e-rickshaw. This comes in multiple variants and multiple forms. Some look similar to tuk-tuks, some look similar to actual rickshaws. This is a medium. And these are ones powered by electricity and finally have suspension. Due to their electrical power, they're also called Tesla rickshaws, or just Teslas, and the newest and most rapidly replacing rickshaw model. After this is the tuk-tuk type designs. I split this into two as these are not really tuk-tuks. Start with the actual tuk-tuk, known as a CNG. Many people confuse this as a rickshaw. This is not a rickshaw, this is a tuk-tuk, or most commonly a CNG. But I refrain from using CNG as that is a term specifically for the gas it uses to run, compressed natural gas. And I believe everyone should follow my footsteps, always. This can seat three people in the back, and only the back. It's used in India and Bangladesh. Nothing major to be mentioned here. This is the e-tuk-tuk. This is a fairly common design, but fairly unseen. As you can see, there are hooks up here to hold, or you can just hold the actual frame itself. Here you can fit one person in the front and multiple people in the back. As you can see, there are two seats. Did I ruin my? But in most models, those front seats for the passengers can be lifted up for more cargo space. Because of this, they're commonly found in front of places such as bus stops, train stops, and airports. And also in India and Bangladesh, but most commonly Bangladesh. It's fast, effective, open, and strong. This is the cargo tuk-tuk. It's cargo. This is the e-tom-tom. Mostly found in Coxbazar. It's called an e-tom-tom as it is owned and run exclusively by the company e-tom-tom in Coxbazar, as is easy, fun, safe, and eco-friendly electric tourist ride. And it's very cute. It's amazing. It's super cute. Look at this ad. So happy. This person looks edited in. Yeah, I love these things. Those are the main forms of transport you'd see. But in my other category, I put one vehicle which has a specialized role, Chandigarh. This is used for rugged territories, such such as trail paths, mountains, and forests, used as sightseeing. Think of going on a truck in the Sahara or in a jungle in Africa, except you're in Asia. This is used in India and Bangladesh, but most commonly and mainly in Bangladesh in Cox's. This is a fast, popular, and fun method of rugged transportation, and is mostly made from older rugged truck and SUV platforms such as Land Cruisers, Hiluxes, and Land Rover Defenders. You see, and this open top here with the cage allows you to stand, consume air, and have a better view. It's also very fun. But also, the drivers tend to have cloths and materials to drape over the cage in case it ever gets too hot or it begins to rain. Similar look, and the functionality is similar to that of military trucks. That is the essentials of what South Asia has to offer in its Jugaad-based public transport. If you found this useful, I forgot to cover this up. This is again just Asian. Yeah, you've probably seen this in Thailand. Since you, yeah. If this helped you, I'd like to know what project you were doing where you needed this video. If you enjoyed this, what are you doing with your time? And I might do Southeast Asia next.